I guess I'm starting. This gal just hit my finger that hit the record button, so I don't have much time to think about what I wanted to say, though I'm not live. I'm responding to a post and a question that I had gotten on, I guess a couple of days ago. I got a video sent to me, I think, of an elephant named Tim, if I'm not mistaken, that had gotten stuck in the mud, and it took a whole bunch of people and the community coming together to get this elephant out of being stuck in this pit of muck. And apparently he was a bull elephant and a much revered character being followed. A much revered character of this particular family in Africa. And okay, Mama. So the question, and I had thought about it before the question got asked, was, can I tune in to the elephant and have a conversation or a dialogue with him from where I'm at? And the answer is a little bit more complex than just that. Yes, I can tune into the elephant and have a dialogue with him where he is, and show him in my mind what the people are doing and how they're trying to help him and what would prevent him from getting in that position again, which is basically staying away from big mud pits. Now, there's a few things that I want to highlight when it comes to humans and our need to rescue. So sometimes animals have their own, I think oftentimes animals have their own complete unique agenda. My first note would be, one, I didn't get asked to, I wasn't given permission, I wasn't invited, first of all, to that elephant's awareness through whoever the keepers are of that land, or whoever the keepers are of the, I can't remember if it was in a sanctuary. I'll post the video anyways. So there was no permissions for me to go in, unless that elephant had come to me very specifically and I knew it was him and he was asking for help. I would be able to help him. He didn't come to me. The people didn't reach out to me. And so I didn't feel like it was my spot or my place to go in and fix. So there might be a few stories going around the understanding that horses, elephants, coyotes, all animals have their own agendas. He could have been, for example, that elephant could have been putting himself in that position because he wanted to maybe take the attention away from maybe one of his family members were needing to be alone, or he was using himself as a decoy. That's a potential example of why and how these animals get themselves in positions. Another example might be that he wanted the world just like our whale story here on the BC West Coast, where the whale orca carried her calf for, I believe, 14 or 15 days. I'm not sure. And so I just want to clarify how much we don't know as humans that do have our own agendas with these creatures. And sometimes the best thing to do is to sit back and just watch, get our emotions out of the way, and really sit down and take a look and see what is actually going on here. Take a look at the bigger picture. That the eagle eye perspective, when we change our perspectives, we get more quite different information coming in. So another thing that I wanted to mention as well is we don't make a difference until our perspectives are changed. Meaning, if an animal communicator, let's say, was to go into that environment where that elephant, where he was stuck, I understand that the villagers are angry because these elephants are coming too close to their villages, and that alone amps up the frequency, making it a tense situation for everybody. An example I will give is I just had an honor to be a part of a session with a tiger in Indonesia. One of my friends is a veterinarian that works with the tiger sanctuaries out there, and they had gotten a call about a tiger that had gotten itself stuck in a very tight area in between buildings in this village, and the villagers were getting angrier and angrier, and as they get angrier they throw rocks. The energy around it makes it very, very dangerous for everybody, including the animal, obviously. So until we change the human's perspective, it doesn't matter what the animals are doing. In the case of this elephant, what I would love to have had the ability to do is to be there in person and maybe educate the people, or if not, at least hold space for the perspective of the humans around around him, to maybe have a change of insight into the different consciousness or the extraordinary life of these beings. So again, it goes to, we're not actually changing the animal, we're changing our perspectives. We're changing so that our environment changes. We change, our environment changes. The villagers change their perspective, then suddenly the animals don't come around them anymore because there's an understanding now. But it's not just with one person. It's not just going to take me coming in and having a conversation with this elephant to not come so close or keep his herd, his family away from humans. My wish and my passion and my goal is to actually have a conversation with everybody, perhaps all at once. How beautiful it would be to go there and sit with whoever is listening, to whoever is ready. And that's another thing, is when we have permission, when we are invited, there is automatically a willingness in the human to change or to look at a different way of being. I believe in my heart at this point in time in our evolution that we are here and it's happening, and I believe that it has to be done very carefully and mindfully, as directed by these animals. So that's my 2 bits on why I didn't, or I feel my belief system is that I can't go in and just play rescuer and have a conversation with an elephant that's stranded without the permission of whoever is living there with him, whoever has the say of, like, the sanctuary director or whatever these people, whatever the head of these people are. Those are the ones that I would like to be invited by, because then I know that it's time, and then I know that they're ready to receive whatever comes through without sounding too wacky. I'm trying this out on my brand new iPhone 10. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to call it a day. Go walk my dogs.